of the many excellent Sara Bareilles synthesis essays that I read, and there were so many good ones. I had to choose Trinity Lintner's as an example, a model synthesis essay because she did everything that I was looking for in one essay, and she deserves to be shouted out. So this is her introduction. I really like it because she starts out, first of all, it's short, and an introduction in the timed writing can totally be short. I think that, your time should be spent in the body. That's where the money is, that's where the points are. But an introduction is important still. And this is why, because you can see how Trinity starts out with a couple sentences about herself, and those sentences transition right into Sara Bareilles' book and how she is going to apply her life, or rather, she's going to apply the book to her life. This is Trinity's first body paragraph, and you'll notice all of the bold. All of the bold is textual evidence and analysis of that textual evidence. The stuff that is not bold is material that she used from Bareilles' book. So you've got two things going on in this paragraph simultaneously that are just absolutely fantastic. So first of all, you've got plenty of specific textual evidence. So this meant for me that to see my mom most of the time now, I love my mom, but sometimes she can make me feel very insecure about the way I present myself. When the words come from my mom, they resonate to a greater extent than coming from some kid. I thought that my mom was supposed to love me the way I am, but sometimes it doesn't sound like she does. So you've got this very specific textual evidence from Trinity. And then the stuff that's not bolded, the Sara Bareilles information, is completely integrated within the paragraph that Trinity has written. So it's not floating there, it's not standing alone by itself. You've got the analysis and the specific textual evidence that is completely infused with the Bareilles information. The second body paragraph does the same thing. It's a much shorter body paragraph, but it's a very good body paragraph. You can see, again, very specific textual evidence. Hearing the words, "you are stupid," will forever be one of the worst insults to me. It is difficult not letting them go because I try to learn and sound smart, but I just can't. And that is something I will be dealing with for the rest of my life. Just a great job of specific textual evidence. In this paragraph, the middle stuff that is not bolded would be an example of inspecific textual evidence, and some of that is okay. Sometimes we need inspecific textual evidence because it sets up specific textual evidence, and that's what Trinity has done here. And then body paragraph number 3 is just about the best paragraph that I think I've read all year, because you've got this integrated Bareilles quote, but then look at the specificity of this, and stop the video and read this paragraph, because the specificity of the textual evidence is just perfect, and this is what everybody needs to bring to their open-ended essay. You need to use chores, but then you need to make sure that what you use from chores is actually very very specific. And then finally, conclusion, very good. She doesn't give you a simple conclusion where she reminds us of her main ideas and she reminds us of her main points and her thesis statement. Instead, we get a true wrap up. This is a almost like a conclusion that encompasses the rest of her essay. So excellent job. And we'll end on the cover of Sara Bareilles' last essay. I love that this book it makes it possible for students to churn out such excellent essays. Most of them admittedly break my heart. This one also broke my heart, but I think that I hope at least that it's therapeutic for students to get this stuff out on the page, and I love that Bareilles' book can be the impetus, can be the catalyst for such great writing.